Okay, so this is on a lighter subject. We finally can start working on Black Beauty here. So to get you got to get this exhaust out to replace this muffler. Let me get a pointer. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is what I'm going to have to use. Now I don't have a 3/4 drive swivel. That's what you need, and I think it's a. Hold on a second. A 17 millimeter. So it's a long extension, which I still have more I can adapt to. Now I took a 3/8 drive, adapted to a 1/2 inch swivel. Actually, you don't need this. No, wait. Do you need the swivel? Wait, you don't. One of these you don't need. Now, I don't have the exact right tool to get done, but it's kind of it's gonna break. That's for sure. I don't know. So to get it out here above me, I'll put Robert on and I'll show you what I'm trying to do. It's not easy. There you go, Robert. So let me get a pointer and where we're going at. Now remember, if you ever want to buy some parts, tools, anything, there's all kinds of information out there. You got it right there, the sign behind me. It's a little homemade-ish, but it's eBay right there. Now hold on a second. Let me turn Robert off for a second. Ah. He turned red. He's mad at me. So there it is right there, eBay. Go on eBay, go on Marketplace, check it out. So it's eBay Motors 1984, okay? So it's sign's a little messed up and it's probably backwards, so then you gotta figure it all out, right? So I'm gonna work on trying to get that out. The problem is those nuts usually have to be heated up somehow. So we're gonna try it dry and we're gonna try just banging it out real hard. That's not gonna be easy. It usually doesn't work. So I'm gonna run a 1/2 inch gun and we're gonna try zipping it out. So let me bring you back to where I'm at again, and then that's where I'm at here. So we're looking up. We're looking up at a bad muffler, which I popped a couple holes in it so it can breathe, because it's got to be clogged. So let me grab a pointer. Let's turn Robert back on again. He's pretty mad. I don't know, when he goes red, I don't know what that means. Now he's green. You okay, Robert? Yes? Means no? Yes? Oh, that was right. You can't do that. So let me get a pointer. Hold on a second. And a flashlight. I want to show you. Come on, Robert. So up top here. So now Robert can't follow me. Follow me, buddy. Face recognition. Come on. So right above me, Robert, a little more. You know what, Robert? You're ticking me off. So right there. Robert, the problem is he's looking at me and not everything else. So if I go above here, forget this, man. Robert, you gotta go off, buddy. You're off, buddy. So he's turned off. So up top here, right behind his plate, his skid plate, are the bolts. You gotta get them from here. So the only way to run it is a long extension that would be about here. And we might be able to sneak it through. So let me work on that. Sneak it through the bottom, to the bottom bolt. Let me see. I'm going to try to show you how to do this. So if this is the bolt here, you got to go on the bottom here. There's just so much in the way here. And I need to go lower on the lift, so let me lower it. By the way, these plastic things on this thing, I knew they were going to break because they're not metal, and I stepped on them. I broke 2 of them so far. I guess I got to fix them because I keep stepping on them. Okay, so now that it's lowered and I should be able to see in there, yeah, I can get a clean. I can get home, man. That's a hard shot right there. That's not going to be easy. That's a long shot. problem is every time you extend your shaft longer and longer, it gets weaker and weaker. So something's gonna break. I used to be able to do this with like a 3/8 drive, but this is pretty heavy duty. Okay, I can get it pretty much on there. Now it's on the nut. I can take one adapter off. Take one off. Let's see if we can get it off. Now these guns are pretty strong. And here's that one thing on these stupid covers. Remember on the lug nuts, they always fall off. They're supposed to protect it, but they're crap. So let's try get this off without whacking my head. I don't know if that was good or bad. I might have just broke something. I heard something spin off. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. So I'm gonna have to try heating that up or doing something a little stronger. So keep on watching. I'll get this muffler off. Keep on watching, everybody.